Hey everyone, welcome back to Deez Tarot. Today is Thursday and we have another general message for you. Before we get started, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like messages like this, and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my future videos. I also got a brand new tarot deck and I'm so excited to use it today. So it is the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and there's just some really cool badass like art on it, and I'm just really excited to use it. So let's do this. Okay, also there's like, it's shiny, I like it, and I like the art on it. See? You probably can't even see it, but anywho, so let's jump into it. Okay, so we're getting the Two of Cups. Two means duality, choices, balance, and cooperation, and Cups is about emotions. There's the art there, probably not great to see the quality. Maybe one of these days I'll do that thing where they put the camera like on the table. That'll be cool. But anyway, so Two of Cups, duality, choices, balance, and cooperation. Let's see. Okay, Two of Cups. Two women standing close together show their partnership and mutual affection through the sharing of two flowers. The flower stems are intertwined, the spiral symbolizing the women's deep connection to each other. This is a card not only about mutual attraction, but also about deep emotional bonding as well. It can be about romantic unions, friendship, or business partnerships. The upright meaning means emotional connection, attraction, union, alliance, and partnership. So there's definitely like a duality or a balance in two things. So maybe we can also like get some more context on that. Okay, we're getting the Death card. There's what that looks like. Okay, this book is a little different. The Death card is, in front of a beautiful green garden, we see a woman whose upper chest is an open rib cage, particularly its skeleton. She seems to be dead, but she is in fact full of life. Her body is the vessel for blooming flowers. The white lilies emerging out of her skeleton are a symbol of purity, innocence, and hope. The woman gazes at a butterfly resting on one of the lilies, a symbol of resurrection and life. The butterfly also stands for transformation, change, and hope. The card shows us that death is not the end, but the start of a powerful new beginning. Transformation, inevitable endings, completion, loss, transition, and finality are meanings in its upright position. I think that the message together, the Two of Cups and the Death card, is that when we make choices to be in an alignment of what we really want to do, sometimes like things just happen and there's a harmony and alignment in that. And sometimes you just have to take the sacrifice for the ending of other things in life, whether it be like work or a project or even just like bad habits that you have to kick. Like, I think that in general, it's not a bad idea to consider where a change is necessary or recommended. We're getting the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, so I kind of checked in with Spirit, and I was like, you know, is there any other message for the general public in relation to changes and the fact that like changes need to occur for us to kind of be in balance and accept like the ending of an era or just kind of new beginnings and how like that is good. And we got the Ten of Swords, we got the Nine of Swords, and we got the Fool. Okay. What this is saying is Swords is all about ideas, thoughts, communications, and conflict. And what this is saying is with the 10 card, it means completion, fulfillment, success, and full circle. So completion, and then we're going from 10 to 9, which is attainment, nearing completion, abundance, and idealism, and then the Fool. So the Fool is the first card in the tarot deck, and the Fool has a journey, and each one of us is a fool in our own journey. Each path is as unique as the individual that walks it. They all comprise of universal elements. The journey can be broken down into 3 stages. And the Fool represents the person actually taking the journey. So as we looked at like changes are good, and you know, here we are with the Fool on our journey, it's saying that when you do that, you are in alignment with what you really want to do. Like you can reach that fulfillment and that success with the 10 card that we got first. And this is saying like when you step out of your comfort zone and do things that you're like fighting for, like you're going to reach an attainment, and you're going to reach abundance, and you're going to reach like this idealism of like what you really want to do, and you can be like really happy. And that's not to say like I'm sure you guys aren't happy in your own like lives, in your own like work paths or even like hobby paths, but what I'm saying is like you can consider like other new things, and that's really gonna like set you off like for success as far as being in alignment with abundance and nearing your completion of like what your purpose is. Like I'm sure a lot of us sometimes still try to figure out like what's our purpose. I know that's such a deep question to ask, but I think it's a very like good question to ask yourself, like what's my purpose at maybe at this job, or am I making the most use of like my resources? Like can I help somebody else, or you know, can I offer support? Yeah, like if it's not for you, maybe like help teach it to someone else. Like give your gifts is basically what it's saying. Like you are a gift and you can give back to your community. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of like asked Spirit, is there anything about like community that we could look at? And we got the 6 of Wands and we got the 6 of Swords. The 6 is a card that represents harmony, adjustment, alignment, commitment, and pleasure. And Wands is about creativity, and Swords is about communication and conflict and ideas. I think in general, your community really a community exists to support a certain like mission, and a lot of times these community locations, they need help, whether it be any kind of skill that you have and you're willing to offer back to the community. And with the 6 card representing harmony, adjustment, alignment, and commitment, I mean, not everybody might be like a community member, but I think what this is saying is use your creativity and your emotions to really like provide a positive impact in your community is what you can do. Because with that, it's going to be like harmonious. Yeah. Okay. And then we're also getting 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. All Wands cards. It's interesting because I didn't get the 5th card. So what this kind of like is saying to me is we go from structure, manifestation, foundations, stability, and endurance to groups, raw energy, development, and expression. And then 2 of Wands, duality, choices, balance, cooperation. Yeah, I think it's what it's saying is we all possess the option and the choices, and it's saying basically to make wise choices with your time and your resources. And if you can give back, then that's like something that you can really do for your community, because I think we're in a day and age where community like service is recommended and needed, especially when, you know, you could learn something. Maybe if you're afraid to like get out there on your own and do it, like people are willing to support you back. And with the 4 of Wands being a card representing creativity, willpower, inspiration, and energy, you have the ability to like sustain creation of new ideas that can really like help your community. So if you can maybe like find your local volunteer, or maybe your favorite service that you like, maybe see if there's a way that you can help them, or if they get involved with the community, like see how you can help. Because with the 4, it talks about building endurance, and then 3 is about groups, raw energy, and development. So yourself can also develop and get ideas for your own next venture. I think it's good to get out and experience other people's perspectives. And you can do that through just like networking, as we're seeing with the 2 of Wands. And yeah, just getting out there and making some friends. So that is the message we're getting today for this tarot reading. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.